Good morning, Miss
Okay.
Shaw.
Hi.
Afternoon there.
Yeah, I am ending my day, so thank you very much for keeping me in the office late.
Thank you very much for getting me up early, and I have had no coffee. So this, none
We're
of
gonna do our very, very best. My coffee is worn off. You haven't had yours yet. We're struggling.
we're struggling. You got to do what you got to do, girl.
Indeed, indeed.
Okay, so we're talking about month 2 of Big Woods.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited about month 2.
Yeah, so like you have not been in the Facebook group, so you don't get
No.
to see, and I should just send you some pictures, all of the
Yeah.
clocks that are being finished from month 1, because they've all
Yay.
put their little birdies on and they've
Okay, so I was gonna say, are people doing their
yeah,
birds?
yeah,
Like, are a lot of people doing birds? Because I thought the addition of the bird was very cool.
yeah.
I was very excited about the bird.
Yeah, so there's a mix. There's the people who don't want the birds at all, but there's not very many of them because they're not very sensible. No, just kidding. um, and then there's the people who are just kind of learning to applique, so they're going to wait and put their birds on later.
Sure,
There are a
fair
lot
enough.
of people, yeah, there are a lot of people who've put them on, and some have put just one, and some 2, and one lady's even got a bird like peeking out from behind the tree. That's
Oh,
really,
cute.
really,
Oh, that's so
I'll
cute.
send you some photos. So this month we are working on the next block along in the quilt, which is the owl. The owl's name is Percival, but I won't tell you anything else about his personality because that would be spoiling the surprise.
Yes, that would be spoiling the surprise. I'm excited for the owl.
Yes. So when you open your video this month, you will hear all about Percival and his strange little habits. He's an unusual person. They all are. None of them are particularly normal, but whatever.
There's a high threshold to get into this group of critters.
That's right. Yeah, we were not taking, critters without personality.
Definitely not.
So my quilt is actually away at the moment, hanging in the Sydney Quilt Show. So I can't hold it up and show you normal Percival who's on the quilt, but I can show you what our special little extra project is.
So cute.
And that is
oh my gosh,
the Percival library bag to put your books in.
I love it. I was at the library this morning. I could have used that.
But it would fit several novels and a water bottle.
Several novels and a water bottle. We should applique that on it.
We should.
I love that.
Back. So you can see that the little extra bit of pattern that we're getting this month, so quite aside from the extra project, is the glasses on Percival.
Dying. Love the glasses.
Without giving his whole personality away, he is a librarian.
Obviously.
So there's a few options for people if you want to put the glasses onto your quilt. I've used felt on the bag. So that's felt, and I've just whip stitched that down.
Okay.
I used an Aurifil wool thread to do that.
Oh,
which is very fancy, and it's absolutely beautiful to use. It just disappears away in there. You can't see a single stitch.
Very cool.
And if you wanted to, you could do that on the whole quilt. Like you could use.
Okay, so did you use wool on the nose and the eyes too then?
One, yeah, I did. And on his little talons.
Feet. Okay.
Yeah, because they're little and pointy. So if you're a beginner applicator, you could use wool felt, or you could use ultra suede. That would also work. Black suede. Either of those things don't need to be turned under. So
right.
Little teeny tiny.
So just anything that when you cut it, it doesn't fray.
Yeah, exactly. Things like eyes and hooves and things that are tricky. And so if you want to put them onto him on the actual quilt, I will also do a demo on how to needle turn applique those, which is not nearly as difficult as you think. So if you've needle turned before and you're pretty confident, you can do that. Like you could do that.
I don't think I've ever done the inside. What's that called?
Reverse applique.
Reverse applique. Yeah, I don't think I've done that before.
It's almost exactly the same as the other kind.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mystify reverse applique, but it's exactly the same as the other, really.
Kind of like
a little tutorial about how to do that.
Cool. Love that.
Which is cool. So he can go onto your quilt. You could also embroider them. So if you wanted to just do like a little backstitch outline or something so that it wasn't glasses in your face. So there's lots of ways to get the glasses on if you want.
All the best people wear glasses.
Well, Exactly. My glasses aren't as good as your glasses, but yes, all the best people do wear glasses.
All the best people wear glasses. I just want people to think I'm smart.
Well, exactly. Because
It's
it's
the only way I've learned how to
hiding
do
the fact that we both aren't really.
it.
Just enhancing the fact that we incredibly are one or the other.
Incredibly intelligent.
Incredibly intelligent. So yeah, and then this is the first of our little extra projects that
Fun.
you're going to get a little extra treat, and this little bag is it this month.
That is pretty freaking cute. That looks amazing on that stripe too.
Like,
I think that's what's cool too. Like that's part of what I'm excited about learning in this block of the month is like we have this sort of, if you're newer to Applique like myself and like a lot of us are, I think we have this knee-jerk reaction to put everything on a really quiet background.
Yeah.
And so seeing like a full applique thing on a pretty high contrast loud stripe and seeing that it's perfectly fine and actually really cool, I think that's kind of a cool thing to see too.
Pretty much with applique the rule goes, if you have contrast, you're good.
Then do it.
If there's no contrast, it's a whole waste of your time. So you just got to have the contrast to make everything stand out.
I love it.
Sky's the limit. Like he would have used one of the new Untamed on the back for the pocket. But he would have looked awesome on that in like,
oh totally.
And you could a whole different thing you could do. And I do apologize for not using your webbing. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm gonna let it go.
I had run out, so we have sparkly pink webbing instead. So I'm sorry.
And it's not so easy to get stuff in Australia on a whim.
It's really not.
I could have sent you a yard of webbing for about $300 in shipping.
Well, exactly. Yeah. By the time,
and it would have taken 4 weeks to get there. So
exactly, in 6 months and $400 later. Yes. So I have used sparkle instead. So I apologize, but it does look cute on there. And so that's our little freebie project. Now the freebie projects, like you don't have to make them. They're not compulsory. They're just a little extra bit of fun. And they are also for the people who may not want to add the extra bits onto their quilt, because then you can still have the extra bit and not have it on your quilt. So it's kind of a hedging your bets.
I think it's super cool too to see sort of the other applications of Applique too, because it's like it's not just for quilts. You can do it on anything. And it was also just a chance for me to applique them and use different fabrics, because I was really locked in, to my, because of kits and all of those sorts of things, trying to be mindful of not like putting 500 different fabrics. There was enough in there as it was. There was enough in there as it was. I think I freaked free spirit out. But yeah, it was a chance for me to play with the shapes and have them in different colors. So there are other little freebies coming along the way. Oh, and the other thing that we're doing this month, the first thing that we do this month is we join our house and our owl and put the first lot of leaves on. Oh yeah, I'm excited about the leaves because I learned how to do leaves from your point trick from you while sitting in the back of one of your classes, because I didn't have a class to teach that day. So I learned it illegally, but I'm actually now really good at it because of that trick. And I find points to be one of the easiest things I do.
Once you get the hang of them, they really are very, very easy, and you can get a really beautiful sharp point. And by the time you guys have done the lots of leaves, I'm not going to tell you how many there are, the lots of leaves that are on this.
We don't need to discuss that.
Experts. You will be absolute experts. Anyone who's done my block of the month before likes to make leaf jokes to me, and it's all very amusing, girls.
It takes a lot of leaves to make a thing, it just does.
It does. And I will freely admit that I like a leaf.
I do like a leaf also.
Toxic traits.
I do also like a leaf.
I like a leaf. So so that's what we've got coming down the pipeline for month 2. I really hope you guys have an awesome time.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. This is an exciting month because now we'll have the tree and the house and the little birds and an owl, and we'll have leaves. I mean, what's crazy to me is this is only month 2, and we actually have quite a lot done by the end of this, theoretically. And if we're all keeping up, but we have something really impressive. Like, I know I've got the beginnings of mine on my quilt wall, and we've got something like really substantial and cool and impressive. And that's all I really care about. I just want people to be impressed by me.
Well, they can't be impressed by you yet because they haven't seen your Big Woods quilt.
Well,
We can't show you Chilla's yet. It's coming.
No, because I haven't shown the fabric yet. Some of the fabrics that I'm using in it, because I can't help myself, you guys. Like, I can't help myself. But some of the fabrics that I'm using, we haven't launched yet. So I can't start showing you mine until October.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for Chilla's, but it'll be worth the wait.
It'll be worth the wait.
It will be worth the wait. Yeah. Soon. It's nearly October.
Nearly there. All right, month 2.
Month 2. See you later. Bye.